Hey guys, welcome back to Kick It with Truck. We're on June 30th. Got a full slate today. Let's just get the elephant out the room. Yesterday was not as good as it should have been. Um, we had a lot of high hopes. There was a lot of meatball pitchers on the line or on the mound, but it just did not go that way. We had some of the most random home runs yesterday. So, um, with that being said, let's just jump right in. Um, Yesterday, we did put something in last minute. We got this one right here. Kind of chased a bit. All we needed was Shea. But we at least we got something yesterday. Um, that being said, let's check out today. Um, so I think the weather's pretty good everywhere today again. We have better wind, which is good, and it's still hot. So yeah, see it's like 94 here. Wind's out. Yeah, so we're looking pretty good on weather everywhere. Um, Yeah, everything looks good. Really no rain either. Um, let's just take a look at this at the odds really quick. See if they're still ridiculous like yesterday. Yeah, so they got a little bit better, um, which is good. But I think that's also due to like pitchers and stuff being a little bit better today. Yeah, so it looks like they kind of normaled out, which is good. Um, that being said, let's look right into this first one. We got Eric Fetty and Trey Gibson. So let's check out his batter versus pitcher real quick. All right, so he's giving up some home runs here. Blaze, Gunner, Tavares. Um, looks like Alonso hit some good. Yeah. Okay. So Eric Fetty's been really good for whatever reason. He was very bad, but then this month he decided to shape up. He's got one home run in 5 games. So that's really your choice if you want to attack him today. Um, Pretty crazy how his turnaround has been. But let's check his splits really quick. So he has 14 games or 14 home runs in 16 games, 11 to righties. Um, Gunner's probably in leadoff right now. This is Taylor Ward. If that's Taylor Ward and this is Alonso, those are probably my two favorites. This is probably going to be like I don't think it's Cowser because he's a lefty. I think he's a righty. So yeah, that's probably going to be Cowser. So you can probably try Gunner or you can probably try Ward or Alonso, and then maybe Cowser for a long shot. But I'm hoping they kind of put Ward in that second spot too, but or Gunner in that second spot. So let's see, Alonso, Ward, say two spot, then maybe Cowser. I think goes in that seven. Okay, let's go ahead and check out Trey Gibson. No history here. Um, how's he been doing? Um, yeah, I mean he's given up 4 or 6, I think. Um, in the 7 games, 5. Um, yeah, I don't mind betting against him. This is going to be Vargas. Is it righty? Yeah. Yes, that's going to be Vargas. I'm a strong believer in day lates. Um, this is going to be Colson. Forget who they put here yesterday. duplicate. Let's check it out. Teal. Yeah, Teal's good. I don't mind him. Um, so you can take him if you want, but Vargas and Colson's probably my two favorites here. Yeah, that's probably all I take is Vargas and Colson. All right, let's move on. I took Teal a lot last year. He was pretty good last year, but he's only hit like one this year. But he just got back from injury too, I think. So, um, see Tanner Bybee. Okay, so Berger's got two against them. Um, okay, that's really all that's important. Sneakers 4 for 14. Oh, excuse me. Check out his game log, see how he's been doing. Yeah, so he's been giving some stuff up. Not too much lately. But he can. You see, he's given up like 5 home runs in one game before, and yeah, he's been hit. So, let's check out these Rangers. Splits. So 17 games, 16 home runs. Um, hopefully this is Peterson. If it is Peterson, then of course we're gonna take him. Um, I think Langford's on injured list right now, but this is young. But I'm hoping they kind of put Berger here. Um, let's see, Peterson, and then let's see who they put there yesterday. I think it was Josh Young. Yeah, so Josh Young. This guy Cameron Colley. He's fast, man. Watched him yesterday, and he was booking it. Um, yeah, so we can. Like I said, I hope they put Berger up there, but if not, the 4 spot looks good too. So the 2, the 4, and the 7. I think it's gonna be like Berger and Colley. But yeah, like I said, Bobby's not really good, so I'd bet against him. I don't mind it. Moving on here, let's check out Jacob Degrom. He's got he's only given up 2 home runs in 5 games this year or this month. He used to be bad in June. I guess is his month that he's shaped up too. All these good pitchers or all these bad pitchers, they've gotten better in June, but usually they're supposed to get worse because of the weather. But anyways, let's check out these Guardians. So 15 games in, or 16 games and 15 home runs. If you want to bet against them, I think this is not Bazana anymore. Who do they play right there? Oh, that is Bazana. So you can try Bazana. Um, Belater, Quan. Yeah, I mentioned yesterday that it was probably going to be like Arias or somebody hit a home run, and guess who it was? It was Arias. Um, but um, yeah, I'd probably either go with Delauder or Bazana today. They actually look pretty good today. They're just missing those heavy bats of like Martinez and Ramirez, so I'm kind of off Guardians right now, to be honest. Let's go and check out Bubba Chandler, Sanchez. Sanchez has been getting hit up lately. Um, check out Chandler first. Yes, Harper's got one. Harper is the hot bat right now, but let's check this out. 7 and 9, yeah, 7 of them to lefties. So 16 games, 9 home runs. Let's check out his Yeah, so he's given up 2 home runs in 4 games, 5 games in June. Bubba Chandler's normally pretty good. So, uh, yeah, same thing. Harper Schwarber. That's literally the 2 weak spots. Um, I'd take Harper Schwarber and Marsh. Marsh is hot right now. So is Marsh. But you can even do like a little self round robin of these guys, like Harper Marsh, Harper Schwarber, Schwarber Marsh. Um, yeah, those are the 3 hot bats right now, and they look the best. So, um, let's go ahead and check out Chris Sanchez. Yeah, so nothing here. Um, Reynolds, I'm gonna wait on you. I think he's getting close, but still, it's really hard to bet him right now. Um, I pretty much took the 3 Pirates like Lau, Reynolds, and O'Hearn yesterday, and every other Pirate hit, but those 3. Um, Yesterday was just a really weird day. Um, yeah, see, so Sanchez has been getting hit up lately. Let's check out his splits really quick. I mean, I wouldn't take any lefties against him, but I will. I would take some righties. Uh, yeah. So I mean, you can try Reynolds again if you want to. Like I said, he just hasn't been hitting, but at the same time, you can't really take any lefties against Sanchez. So maybe Reynolds, um, Connor Griffin. Yeah, you can try Griffin, Reynolds, and these 2 guys. Esmeralda Valdez, he's on a 4 game home run streak, so you might want to take Valdez. Um, Even Andy Rodriguez too. These 2 guys. Um, yes, like Reynolds, Griffin, Valdez, Andy Rodriguez. It's really your choice. Um, yeah, I might like Andy and Valdez to be honest, but I would go light 6 and 7. Callahan, Valdez. Yeah, I'd probably take someone in here or Reynolds, but I'd still go light because Chris Sanchez is good. So let's check out the next guys. I think it's Skee Ball. I'm no longer afraid of. Um, but this game should be a pitching duel. With Schlittler too. Yeah, so it's got over under a 7. So um, let's check out Skee Ball. Oh yeah, I forgot Goldie owns Skee Ball right now. They just faced them, so I would definitely take Goldie today. Because he's gonna be in the lineup. As you can see, Skee Ball gave up 3, 2, 1 last game or last 3 games. Let's see. Yeah, so I would definitely take Goldschmidt. He's gonna be in here. Um, they're probably gonna play Goldschmidt up here in leadoff. Maybe like Ben Rice and then Bellinger. I'm kind of waiting on Ben Rice. Uh, they're probably gonna play Dominguez and Caballero somewhere in here too. Um, yeah, I would just keep an eye on like these first 3 spots because that seems where he's given up all the home runs. So Goldie in like the 1, 2, and 3. Um, yeah, I would just check who's in there. That's his weakest spots. Let's see. Moving on. Cam Schlittler. Let me just write down Dominguez. So I think that's who's going to be in there. All right, so Cam Schlittler, he has a home run to James Outman, which is weird. I think that was last game. Um, as you can see, he gives up like a home run maybe every other game. That's how his trend's been. This is the other game, so maybe we don't bet him today. Um, let's check out his splits. So 6 home runs in 17 games. Um, probably just bet whoever's in the third. So even then, it's like 191 people bat right there. Maybe just the third and the sixth. Um, that's going to be it's not gonna look like this because they're gonna be in a right-handed lineup because this is they were heavy on lefties, so they kind of had a whole bunch of different people in different spots yesterday. Um, I want to say third is like it's either gonna be like Green or maybe Carpenter. Um, Carpenter is hot right now, so maybe I take Carey, and then who are they gonna throw down here in the sixth spot? Yeah, this is just a lineup I have to see because Slitler's good. So maybe just a 3 and 6. I think that's gonna be like Carpenter and then maybe Torkelson, but I have to see. They're gonna completely change that lineup today. Their their manager for whatever, he doesn't let his lefties face lefties. But which is fine because they aren't that good against lefties anyways, so uh Nolan McLean. Let's check him out. Nothing, no matchup history. So he's been good in June too. He gave up two last game to the Cubs, I think. Um, but other than that, he's been pretty good in June. 16 games, 10 home runs. Lefties hit him a little bit harder. There's third and fifth. Yeah, so it's gonna be Springer, Vlad, and Ernie. Man, these Blue Jays just so hard for me to bet them. Um, yeah, so I might just stick with my usual, my Varsho and Okamoto. These guys are just hard to bet, man. I wouldn't be surprised if you just didn't bet them. The most random people usually hit home runs for them, so um, Okamoto and Varsho probably still are my favorites here, even though they're not in the best spots. Vlad and Springer in the best spots, and Clement. So, like I said, I'm not betting Vlad and Springer, but put in my notes right there. That five spot's probably the best spot is this one right here. Yeah, let's check out Gossman. All right. So Soto's got one. Lindor's got one. Lindor just hit yesterday. Um, let's check out his game logs. Yeah, he's been getting hit pretty hard in June, as you can see. He just gave up 3 home runs to the Rangers too. Okay, that's good. So with that being said, let's check out his splits. So 14 games, 17 games, 14 home runs. Um, lefties, righties doesn't matter. Okay, so it looks like we can take them both to be honest, Lindor and Soto. Even Bench looks good. Lindor, Soto, and Bench. Um, who's in that fifth and sixth spot? Okay, so they had Lindor in the fourth spot. I thought he was in the three. Um, yeah, so maybe just Bench and Soto. Um, you can try Lindor if you want, but maybe just bench Soto. And then Ewing. Ewing's been pretty good. Okay, so Ben Soto, Ewing, maybe Lindor. Yeah, that's probably who I like. He has given up 5 leadoff home runs, so all three of these guys lead off often in the innings, so that's probably why it's like this. Let's go and check out Cavalli and early. Cavalli's been pretty good all year, to be honest. Um, Game logs. Yeah, so he's been getting hit up in June. Um, actually been getting hit up a lot. So that Cavalli was good. Check out his splits. He's only given up 7 home runs in 17 games. Why does it look even worse right now? Oh, I was looking at early. My bad. Okay. So Cavalli, like I said, he's been pretty decent, but he has been getting hit in June. Um, of course, his second spot's the worst for him. Um, yeah, Contreras and Rafaela. Probably who I'd take today, and that's it. So Contreras, maybe, and Rafaela's a good long shot. I know we've been trying to get him for a while, but he's gotten super close. Today looks good. So, um, Connolly early, no matchup history either. He's had a rough June. Uh, check out the splits over here. So 16 games, 15 home runs, and 11's to righties. Uh, James Wood just hit yesterday, so you can try Wood. This is going to be Garcia and Abrams. Um, who's in the sixth spot? Jacob Young. He hasn't been hitting really. I'd probably just go Wood, Abrams, and Garcia. Mainly Wood, Garcia, and Abrams. Probably my favorites is Wood and Garcia. Um, yeah, just because Wood hit yesterday. My favorites are probably actually Garcia and Abrams. So, um, let's move on. Like I said, all this weather's good too. As you can see, Red Sox is good. This is left to right. The Nationals game. Where are you? Yeah, 13 miles per hour out. So it's all really good today. Um, Libertor, Perez. Check out how he's been doing. Yeah, he's been getting hit up. All right, so really no batter versus pitcher against the Braves. Bart has one. I don't mind betting Bart. Bart's pretty good. He randomly hits. 16 games, 17 home runs, mainly to righties, but actually doesn't matter. Um, Whoever's here, I think it's probably going to be like Baldwin or Harris. They usually switch in between here. See a lefty. Yeah, so we're going to start off with Dubon. So I like Dubon. This is probably going to be Harris, Baldwin. So yeah, those first four. Um, let's see. Yeah, so this is probably what it's going to look like. So Dubon, Harris, and Olson is probably who I take. Dubon. So like probably Harris and Olson, Dubon are probably all my favorites. Um, yeah, mainly Dubon and Olson, and then maybe Harris and I think that's Albies in there. But I'm hoping they put Baldwin back in there. I like Baldwin better as a hitter. And then I think eighth is actually Joey Bart. Oh, seventh is Bart. But we just got to see where he is, Joey Bart. If you join the Discord, I have a better idea of who I'm going to take today in that one because there's some good potential in that for the Braves in that game, in this game. Um, Martin Perez has been really good. One home run given up in June. So uh, Perez. Oh, so he's given up not really anything either against these guys. Okay. Check out, yeah, so 7 home runs in 16 games. Um, third spot in the one spot. It's probably all I'd look at. Um, so that's gonna be Burleson and Weatherholt. Um, yeah, and he's a lefty too, so that's not gonna be Burleson probably. They're probably gonna move Walker down. I'm not gonna bet Cardinals today. They've just been so cold. I don't know who the hell to pick from them. Like I said, a lot of these bird teams are pissing me off, like the Cardinals and the Blue Jays. I can't get them right now, and Cardinals just aren't hitting home runs. Period. Um, Check out Griffin Jacks. So nothing really to go off of here either. He's faced a few of these guys. Check his game log. Yeah, so all he's given up is 2 home runs in one game and three in the other. But 3 out of 5 games in June, he hasn't given up anything. So, um, why does this say Noah Cameron? Oh, never mind. Got it mixed up. Let's see splits. Um, how many innings is he pitching? Full innings? Yeah. Okay. He just played a lot of games. Um, so 9 home runs in the 18 games, 20 games. Looks like more to lefties, but not really. This is probably like Otto Lopez. Conine's been really good lately too. Where's the Marlins? Yeah, so it's probably gonna look like this. Um, what's the same day? 29th, yeah. Did they did they sub in Griffin Conine? I guess when they took out the lefty, they put Conine in. Um, but they're probably gonna have a lefty and leadoff. So it's probably gonna be Edwards up here, I would think, or Marcy. They probably put Marcy up here. But Conine's hot right now. I'd probably go with Conine. And I know Edwards is gonna hit soon, so I'll probably go Conine. This is one team that I really got to see the lineups. Uh, so this might be Stowers. So maybe like Conine and Stowers might look good. And then like I said, maybe like I think Edwards or Lopez is going to be in there somewhere. So I'd probably go Edwards instead. But Jackson's been decent, so I'd be careful. Don't go too heavy on them on Marlins. Um, Same thing here. Almost the same boat with Cameron. He's only given up a few home runs in June. Yeah, no BVP really to go off of. Let's check out his splits. Yeah, so 8 home runs in 15 games. So he's also pretty good. I'd probably go with whoever is leading off. Why was I? I don't know why I was just looking at the Marlins. That is completely my bad. Why did they do that? Okay. Anyways, so instead of the Marlins, with Griffin Jacks. We're looking at the Royals. Um, weird. So with the Royals, we can completely scratch this over here. I don't know why I was looking at the Marlins just now. Um, yeah, so with the Royals and Griffin Jacks, I know exactly where everybody's going to be at over here. My apologies, guys. Um, yeah, so it looks like probably Jensen is going to be a good take. Um, and then probably Kags, Jensen and Kags. I'm just not feeling Bobby Witt right now. He really hasn't hit in a while, so those are probably my two favorites: is Jensen and Kags. Coming back to Cameron, check out this game. Like I said, he hasn't given up much in June. 3 home runs. Um, I'm taking Caminero, and I'm gonna take probably Yandy. Um, yeah, probably Caminero and Yandy today. That's it. Don't really like anybody else. Caminero's super super hot right now. Hopefully he didn't cool off because he hit a home run like every game over the weekend. Hopefully he's still on fire. Check out Louder and Sprout. So Louder, yeah, he's giving up some home runs. So we can bet him. Check him out. So 12 games, 7 home runs, 6 to lefties. Uh, so Turing hit yesterday. Um, Trio's in a decent spot. Need to find out who's in the 4 and the 5. Um, so Brewers. It's probably gonna look pretty similar to this. So I'd take Sanchez again. Churio might be leading off, so maybe Sanchez and Contreras. Just Sanchez. So I like Sanchez and probably Churio against Louder. Churio might not lead off. They might have Yelich there, but this isn't going to be Sanchez. It's probably going to be like Jake Bowers. So I'm probably going to go Bowers and Churio. Hoping that I like when they put Turang in lead off, but they haven't been doing that lately. So yeah, let's just put in parentheses 1, 2. Okay, let's go ahead and check out. Um, we didn't even see if Louder had any. Oh yeah, see Contreras and Bowers. So Contreras might be a good take today. If you do like them, maybe put Contreras and Contreras together from the Red Sox and the Brewers. I like doing like brother plays. um, yeah, Sproat's giving up a home run pretty much every game. Check him out over here. Check his splits. Nothing really to go off of. So he's giving up 13 home runs in 15 games. Um, looks like this is a weak spot, the 5 spot and the 7. Um, Reds are just hard to get right now. So, what's the 4 spot? So who's in the 4 spot? Blade. Throws to lefty. Those are ready. Yeah, I'd go with Blade. Blade should be a good pick today. It's probably all I'm going to take is Blade. Maybe I think Steer's there. Stewart. Maybe Blade and Stewart. Um, Ellie just hit too, so maybe you can take Ellie too. I like him in leadoff. Moving on. You got Sears and Boyd. So 2 home runs from Bregman. Bregman, man, it really doesn't matter if he has home runs or not. um, He just isn't hitting them this year. Sears did give up a home run last game. He's a very home run prone uh, pitcher. Um, yeah, so he's a lefty. Um, you could probably try like Suzuki. Suzuki's probably a good pick. Hap. You can try Bregman if you want, but I probably like Suzuki, Hap, and then maybe Swanson and Bregman. Pick some righties against them. If you take a look here, last year, 27 games, 26 home runs to righties. So I just take my favorite righties in the Cubs game, just because you don't have that much data this year about Sears. So Boyd, he's giving it one to Bogarts, but Manny hits him good. I'm probably going to go back to Manny just because it's the day after. They were supposed to hit yesterday. Usually the next day is when they go. Boyd's been decent though. 6 games, 2 home runs. All the righties, like I said. Um, this is probably gonna be Manny's spot. So I probably go to Manny and who else played there? I know the Padres played yesterday. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I'd probably go to Manny and then maybe Ty France. Manny and Ty France. Yeah, that's probably all I like here. All right. Check out the next game. Joe Ryan and Mike Burrows. Okay, this should be a pretty decent game. I think Mike Burrows has actually not been too bad. Nope, he's been bad. Okay. Mike Burrows is like one of the worst pitchers in the league right now. It's giving it one to Clemens and to Carantini and Creedler. Okay. So 16 games, 19 home runs, mainly the lefties, but that doesn't bother me. Um, I'm gonna try Buxton. Larnack looks okay. Looks pretty good actually. Hoping they put Buxton back in leadoff. Um, this is gonna be like Royce Lewis. Let's check out the lineup from yesterday. Yeah, so that's gonna be Royce Lewis. Um, Buxton looks good. Royce Lewis. I think 6 is Caratini. Yeah, I like Caratini today. In who's the 8th spot? Brooks Lee, probably. Yeah, this is one of those lineups you're gonna have to look at. But if it's going off what they've been doing, probably like Buxton looks good. Larnack. Um, this is probably gonna be Brooks Lee down here and Caratini. Brooks Lee, Caratini, and Lewis will be somewhere in here. Um, then even this 8th spot. So it's really like take your favorite twin. But I like Buxton, Caratini, and Clemens or Lewis. But you can even try like Clemens and stuff like that. So it's really like who your favorite twin is against a pitcher like that. Um, but once the lineups come out and I do the write up on the Discord, I have a better understanding of who I'm going to take. Joe Ryan's been bad too. Let's check him out. Yeah, so he's giving up a home run to pretty much everybody in this lineup. Alvarez has 3. So if you don't bust out today, then today is the day that, or after today is the day we need to just get off of him. I think he's on like a 4 or 5 game no hit streak. So if he doesn't break out today, then I don't know what to tell you. We need to get off him. 17 games, 9 home runs, mainly the lefties. As you can see, his spot has the most home runs. So I'd probably go with Alvarez. Um, Yeah, probably Alvarez. Walker spot looks good. And I think this is like Paredes or someone that they put there yesterday. Yeah, so Alvarez, Paredes, and Walker looks good. Um, yeah, that's probably who I would take. Alvarez, Paredes, Walker. You can try Altuve if you want, but it's up to you. I just put it in there just in case. Um, let's move on to this next game. Perez and Tanner Gordon. So Yuri Perez, Tovar McCarthy has one. See how he's been pitching. Yeah, he hasn't been too good. So I don't mind betting against Yuri. 13 games, 12 home runs, more to righties. Um, definitely taking Goodman. Goodman is hot right now. Um, who's after Goodman? Rumfield. Yeah, I don't mind taking Rumfield either. So Goodman and Rumfield. I think Gary's the lefty. No, he's a righty. Yeah, so maybe Goodman and Rumfield. Uh, even who's here? I think I'm taking Goodman, Rumfield, and Moniak. Uh, Carrick's been a little cold, so Goodman's my favorite, and then Moniak, Rumfield. I like. Um, let's check out Tanner Gordon. Yeah, so he's giving up some to Hicks and Lopez. Okay. Oops. Just check if anybody who has the most home runs. Yeah, it's Paul Goldschmidt. um, so Tanner Gordon again. Sorry, wanted to check this really quick. Tovar McCarthy. Okay. Yeah, so Otto Lopez and Hicks have one against him. Let's check his game logs. Yeah, he's been okay in June. 4 games he hasn't given up anything, and then 2 games he's given up one. Um, so 6 home runs in 9 games. Um, if they start Lopez over here, uh, he's a righty, so they're not going to lead off with Lopez. Yeah, this is going to be really different. I'm hoping they put Hernandez in that 3, or the 4. So I probably like Hernandez today, and then they're probably going to lead off with like Edwards. So yeah, I'd go a little light. Maybe Hernandez and Conine. I know Conine's been kind of hot. Um, I know I said that earlier. Robleski and Springs. Robleski's probably been the Dodgers' best pitcher this year. Um, as you can see, check out his game logs. He's given up a few home runs in June, um, but he had a really good start to the year. Let's check his splits out. The main thing about these A's right now is they are not hitting home runs, man. Since the Vegas series, they have just been shot for whatever reason. This is going to be Bolte, I think, because he's a righty. Let's see. Yeah, so it's gonna. This is pretty much the same lineup that they're gonna have. So you can try Bolte if you want, but I'd probably try Colby Thomas instead. But like Bolte, Thomas, I'm done with Shea and Kurtz until they start hitting again. But I like Bolte and I like Colby Thomas today. Their big hitters just aren't hitting. Um, check out Springs game log. Yeah, he's been getting hit up hard, and the Dodgers are hot right now. Um, so Freeman has one. Okay, so he's a lefty. That doesn't matter though. Dodgers can hit lefties. Go right to Shohei Pajes. Uh, Mookie looks good. So maybe Shohei Pajes, Mookie, uh, even Freddie, man. So they might have a derby today. And all these guys are hot. Um, Shohei just hit one yesterday. So like even like the 5 and 6 spot. Just take your favorite Dodger. I mean, who's in the 6th spot? Or Tucker. Yeah, just take your favorite Dodger. I mean, I would lean more towards righties, but just take your favorite Dodgers. That's a tough one to pick because he's given up a lot of home runs, and these Dodgers, once they're hot, they just keep going into the next series. Um, Check out Soriano and Wu. Right, so Julio's got two against Soriano. Um, he's been getting hit up too, as you can see. June's been a bad month for him. 17 games, 12 home runs, mainly the lefties though. Um, Personal, I am taking is probably like, where's he at? I'm definitely gonna take probably Cole Young. Yeah, I'll probably take Cole Young. He's the hottest batter right now that they have. So Cole Young, maybe Canzone. Where's he at? Third spot. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I think Julio's in the second spot still too. Yeah, so you can try like Julio, Canzone, and Cole Young. Probably who I take. That's gonna be a weird, weird game. So Julio's here. Hopefully they put Canzone here, and then Cole Young. They're gonna move around a lot, so I'll have a better understanding once this game comes out too, or once the lineup comes out. So just look for it on the Discord, and I have better picks. Brian Wu, yeah, so he hasn't been giving up a lot of home runs, but he's going through it right now. I know he had some interviews where he's saying that, like baseball's being is hard on him right now, so um might be able to take a little bit advantage of that. Not to be like mean, but I mean like we bet home runs, so I do feel sorry for him though because he is having like a rough time. Like I've noticed in a lot of his interviews. Um, 9 home runs, 16 games. Um, so Adele gets him a lot. Adele's going to be like in here somewhere. The six, they put Adele in the six. Yeah. To be honest, I'll probably only take Adele and Neto. Neto hits now again, so maybe just Adele and Neto. Those are like my main guys I can bet from the Angels. Landon, Rope's been good. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he's given up 2 home runs in June. 16 games, and it's like 5 home runs. Okay. Um, there's also no home runs in this game either yesterday with the no, there's Marte. Yeah, so I'd go back to Marte. Um, who's in that fifth spot? Marte and I think Arenado hit yesterday too. Yeah, so but I think I only like Marte in this game. He's been good. Yeah, so just Marte for me. Not sure who's gonna pitch for the Diamondbacks today. Brandon Fad. Okay, is that who it has here too? Yep. Okay. So Adamas has one. Um, let's see if we can find Brandon Fat. Is he just coming back? I haven't seen him in a minute. Yeah, so he pitched once in June. Um, okay, he's giving up some. So 13 games, 7 home runs, mainly to lefties. Uh, Thinking that they're gonna put like Schmidt or somebody in here, or not Schmidt, but let's see. Yeah. Um, they might move Eldridge in here somewhere. Is he a righty? He's a righty. Yeah, so I would just probably take your favorite lefties like Devers, maybe Eldridge. Probably who I like. I think somebody had a home run against him, right? Yeah, Adamas. So you can try Adamas too. So maybe Adamas, Devers, Eldridge. Probably my favorites. Um, but okay. So let's build a little parlay. So what I'd probably take here is I'll probably have Peterson on one. Um, so Peterson, make this bigger. Probably have Peterson on one. Um, really don't want to bet against Fetty, but I know he's going to get hit by someone. Um, and then probably Peterson, Harper, and hate betting against Skewball, Ball, but maybe Goldschmidt. He's just been cold lately, but I do like that. Um, Over here we'll probably do like Soto. I didn't even notice. So this is going to be Mead in here instead of Garcia because Early's a lefty, so it's going to be Mead. So instead of where's it at? Wood and Garcia, it's gonna be Wood and Mead. That's going to be in there. But like I said, um, Braves are cold, man. Um, Maybe like Harper, Goldie, and Caminero might be a good one. And then probably go like I think probably Buxton, Goodman, and maybe like a Dodger. So Buxton, Goodman, and yeah, Paz just hit. So um, kind of see who's another good pick. I mean, Buxton, Goodman, and Schwarber would probably be a good one to be honest. Yeah. Then usually on the late games, I pick people so like maybe Marte, Shohei, and Marte, Shohei, and I want to say Alvarez, man, but yeah, that's like a super chalk one. These three would probably be some good picks if you wanted to take some people. But yeah, had a full slate today, guys. Hopefully this helps you guys out. If so, like, subscribe, tell all your friends, and we'll see you over in the Discord. Hopefully, get some more wins. All right, peace.